Right, I'm going to do this video. I've got a bit of explaining to do. Where should I start? Well, first of all, let me show you the kitchen. The problems we've had with this kitchen has been an absolute nightmare. It's took me 2 weeks. We haven't quite finished yet, but we're nearly there. Let me show you that first. If you remember, it was all like a Maggie colour, weren't it? And it was quite horrible. Let me show you. Well, here's all the kitchen now. I've got new lights, new spotlights. It's all white. Remember, it's all like a horrible Maggie colour. Everything has had 4 coats. We'll say with cooking it, I've got a new splashback there. That was £28 off Amazon. Quite good actually. Reduced from 38, I think, so like a tenner off. Them spotlights were from Wilco's. The £13 a piece. So everything's had 4 coats. But we've had to do one end of the room, or by the cooker, or by the kitchen first. Push everything down the bottom, and then move everything. So we've had to be up and down, moving the stuff all the time. Especially with the roller, we've had to strip all the walls because all the paint was peeling off, because everything has been completely neglected. Now I was supposed to have done this kitchen last spring, but because of the channel, I left everything. My garden's a complete state. I've got to do all my garden. I've got to do upstairs. So, as for the channel, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do much cooking. I am going to still cook, but I'm not going to be able to do cooking videos every single day. It's not going to happen, because I've got to get the house sorted, because it's been completely neglected. Yeah. And as for that rant I had, yeah, maybe I said it come out wrong, as it meant to come out. It didn't mean to come out aggressive, but it did. I was angry. People said I never told anybody that was decorating. Yes, I did. I said it on my live stream the week before, and I was going to leave it till after the cost of living crisis. But because of all the backlash I got off it, that I didn't care, and I don't care about people less fortunate and all this, I thought, well, sod it. I'm going to do the kitchen. Might have come out wrong, but sometimes you've got to say your piece. So as for the channel, I still will be cooking, but I've got to concentrate on the house this year. I've got no choice. I've left it. So I'm going to start doing a few reviews as well. Buy a few things off Amazon and that, and review them. Because I'll get some videos up, but I'm not going to be cooking every single day. It can't happen. Me and that also need some time, because the channel's just took over everything, and it's not fair on that, and it's not fair on the lads. I've got to start thinking of them as well. So that's it really. Say with the kitchen, with the ceiling, we had a water leak when it was being done, so we've had to try and resort that out. It's just been an absolute nightmare, because everything's been left. So I had to strip all the paint off all the walls at the back there, and it was a nightmare. It was a complete nightmare. And I know the rest of the house upstairs is going to be like it, because that was supposed to be done last year as well. We done the hallway last spring, but that was a rush job. So that's got to have a lick of paint again. So if I did offend people when I had that rant, I do apologise, but sometimes you got to say your piece. You know, sometimes you can't just sit there and let people say what they want to say. Which I wouldn't mind if it was trolls, but it wasn't trolls. It was people who've been on the channel a long time. That's what set me off. There's certain things me and that do off camera that no one knows about, and I was going to do a playlist of that after I'd done the kitchen. I still might, I'm not sure yet. But that's it. That's it really. So the channel's going to still be cooking, maybe once or twice a week. I'm not going to be doing 6-7 days. It's impossible for me to do at the minute. And we're just going to review stuff like kitchen gadgets and stuff you need around the house, and decking clean. I've got to clean all the decking, paint all the decking. I've got to do all the fences. I've got to do all the patios. I've got to do the front garden. I've got to do the back garden. I've got loads and loads to do. Because I say it was all left last year, so I can't leave it this year. It's not right. So that's it really. I've already got a couple of bits I'm going to review this week that I've ordered off Amazon. I've started the gym today, mentally and physically, because I put on some weight since I started the channel, so I've got to start getting a bit better shape, better healthy shape and that. When I do cooking, it'll probably be more healthy, because I've got to do it for me, and I've got to do it for the family as well, you see, because it's not fair. So that's all it is really. I know you all need to watch cooking, but I can't do it every single day. It's going to be impossible. It's going to be impossible for me to do now, especially for the next, well, this year anyway, up to the summer, because I've got to get everything right. I haven't even cleaned the windows. I haven't cleaned the windows since last year. I just haven't had time. People think you're just doing a cook. It's not as simple as that. The time I edit it and everything, it takes hours and hours. Yeah. So I've got to step back a bit from the cooking and just see what happens. So, if I did offend any of you, I do apologise, but sometimes you've got to get things off your chest, and that's the way it is. Yeah, there's nothing else to say really. Apart from, yeah, I'll be doing quite a few different things. I might even do a bit of mobile gaming when I've got half hour spare or something, just to, you know, laugh and a joke. I've never done mobile game. I've never been on a mobile phone on games before in my life or anything. So, I don't know. Just something to get up and mostly reviews. That's what I'll be doing. Different reviews for different sort of stuff around the house. I don't mean polishes and that, I mean other stuff, you know. But you'll see. Yeah, so I got a couple of bits down there I'm going to show you, because I'm doing one a video this week. Yeah, and that's all. So, for everyone who stuck by me, thank you very much. And I've probably peed a lot of people off, which is understandable, but sometimes you have to think of your family, and you have to. So, till in the week, I'll see you later.